compare it to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, alright, that's not really how I'm going to start this video. Well, what's up, guys? Higgins, Japan, here with a video for you. I'm not sure how long this one's going to be. This isn't a Friday video thing. This is just a video of me in my car driving. I know how you could be confused with that because the Friday video thing is a video of me in my car driving, talking to a camera. Oh, that's bright. Ooh, that's bright. I'm gonna put my hand right there just for you guys so I don't burn out your monitors. So what's up, guys? It's been a while. Haven't made a video in a couple of weeks that involved me actually talking to you guys and updating you on my life. None of that's gonna happen in this video, but what I wanted to talk to you about, something that I'm doing right now. I'm on a bit of an adventure, just now leaving work, and headed to Daiso. So this is a threefold mission here. Fold number one is I need laundry detergent, or no, not laundry detergent. I need dish detergent, you know, for dishes. And I don't know where to block that sunlight from, so just bear with the glare. Sorry. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, I need laundry detergent. Nope, still don't mean that one. The other one, the one for the dishes, the dish detergent, and some hand soap. And I'm also gonna do kind of like a Higgins Eats Japan food review in this video as well. This is kind of like the best of both worlds. Unless you don't like the food review videos or my Friday videos, then this is probably like the worst possible video for you. But anyways, so as I keep from rambling, I need to stay on topic here. I want to talk about something that's very important, and one of those things is what it means to be a good teacher. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, "Yo, you are not a good teacher." I actually have a piece of paper that says that I am an AA plus, a double A plus teacher. Now that piece of paper is worth $0 and holds no weight in any form, but it's something that I can use to pat myself on the back of and tell myself that I'm a good teacher. But in all seriousness, I've gotten questions over the years as I've been here in Japan and as I've made videos, and got questions from people that want to be teachers in Japan. And even from teachers in Japan currently, I've gotten questions from people like asking, how do I be how do I be a good teacher? Like, what does it mean to be a good teacher? What does they see something that I do and they see how students react to it, and I'm not trying to blow my own horn here at all. Please don't assume that. Like, I've been in situations where people will say, like, do you, like, you know, in a group of other students, like, do you know those students? Those students, like, act like they know you. I'm like, no, I've never met them before. I just, like, that's just my personality of, like, being able to connect with people. Just, like, I'm very, annoying? No. Loud? No. What's the word I'm looking for? Just very outgoing. But one of the questions that people ask is, like, how do I be a good teacher, or how do I achieve that level of double A plus status like you have, Higgins, in Japan? And I will tell you the secret. I'll give you my secret. And I'm not going to charge you for it. I'm not going to make you buy my ebook, coming soon. I'm not going to make you subscribe to my newsletter or anything like that. I'm going to tell you right here and now how to be a good teacher. The key is, and the thing to doing this is you've got to be, not so much, you don't have to be interested in topics, but you have to be willing to spend maybe some time after school, or whatever, but you have to kind of do some research on the things that your students like. And you're like, well, how do I know what my students like? Well, you kind of have to talk to your students first off. So if you're not talking to your students, talk to your students. Obviously not in the middle of class. Don't be a crazy person. But, you know, after class or after school, or like, I coach softball, so that gives me a perfect opportunity to talk to the girls about whatever. And I can tell you over the years, I have listened to a lot of crappy music. Like, music that I just would never listen to. And, like, all because my students said that they were interested in it. Or I've watched, you know, maybe a couple episodes of a certain anime that I had no interest in. But it's stuff like that, like getting to know what your students like and kind of investing the time outside of class to kind of do a little research and find out what the things are that your students are interested in. Because I can guarantee you, and it doesn't matter how old you are, you're going to feel old and you're going to feel out of the loop because you're going to be like, oh, I didn't even know this, you know, X, Y, and Z existed. You know, I didn't even know that this was a thing that kids were into, you know? And so like it just takes some extra time out of your day, out of your really busy day. I know that you're so busy as a teacher, as an ALT. It's just like the hardest job ever, literally ever. Like, there's been research and scientific papers written on just how difficult the ALT job is in Japan. But in your small amount of free time that you do have, take that time to kind of, I don't know, invest in the students that you have. And so I'm kind of doing that right now. Whether it be like listening to, I can't even tell you the names of bands because honestly there's so many of them that I just forget them and don't like really give them a second notice or second thought sometimes. But yeah, so one of my students said, hey, I really like this drink that they sell at Daiso. Excuse me. I got a little bit of a cold. Still recovering, but so just like I said, just talking to students during cleaning time, talking to students during whatever time is available. I'm out and about, not sitting at my desk, not being a bump on a log. Is that like a really old saying? I feel like that's a really old saying that like old people say. But anyways, not just being at your desk all the time. And I found one of my students said, I really like this drink. I was like, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. I've never had it before. At least I don't think I've had it before. We're going to find out. The drink that she suggested was this, I think I'm saying it right, Nata de Coca, which I think is just like some kind of, I've had it before, but I don't know if I've had it in drink form before. I might have done a video on this before. Anyways, I think there was like a drink that I picked up at like the convenient ones. Anyways, doesn't matter. Still going to Daiso. So anyways, it's kind of like this, because I've had it before in like in desserts, and it's like a gelatinous, gelatized. I think gelatinous was the right word, and I should have just stuck with that. Good thing I'm an English teacher. Anyways, it's like a gelatized. It's like a Jello version of like coconut, but it doesn't have like a real strong coconut flavor. I think it's made with like the water from the coconut. I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly. All I know is that it's in drinks and desserts. So I'm headed to Daiso to do three things. One of those things is to pick up. There's another one of those places. Anyways, one of those things is to pick up dishwasher detergent. The other is to get hand soap, and the other is to get this drink. And then we're gonna talk about it and see if it's any good. But I'm doing all of this because one, it's on the way home. I'm already going to Daiso, and you know, the next time I see the student, I can be like, yo, that drink that you said was good at Daiso, hey, it was really good. Or it was really bad, and what's wrong with you? So that's kind of what I have to say. If you want to be a good teacher, it's going to take some investment on your part, whether it be listening to music that you don't really enjoy or care about or have any interest in, whether it's, you know, watching a TV show, or a movie, or like just going to the library and like, oh, that's what this book is that this kid really likes. It doesn't really matter what it is. It can honestly be anything. But being a good teacher just means taking some time and investing in the students that you have, and investing in like what they're interested in. And honestly, it doesn't take a lot of time. Like I said, Daiso is literally on the way home from work. At least this one is. There's 2 Daiso in my town, so yeah, so this one's easy to get to. So I'm gonna run inside and I'll meet you back here in just a second. Alright, so back in the car. Hopefully you enjoyed a little view of inside Daiso. I shut off the camera because I got to the drink section and they didn't have it, and I got all disappointed and was like, the whole point of this video was I was supposed to like have this drink at the end of the video, and like it was gonna tie together so nicely this whole story of being nice to your students. But they didn't have it in the store. Like, I didn't even see it anywhere in the drink section. But I walk outside, and in the vending machine outside of Daiso, there it was. Oh. Now on the can it does say Nata de Coco yogurt taste. So yeah, there you go. Now I'm not sure if I'm supposed to shake this up or what I'm supposed to do with it, because like you think if you put like yogurt inside of like a can and then you put like a drink around it, like maybe you're supposed to shake it up. We're gonna shake it up. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not. It doesn't feel like it's pressurized. We are gonna make a mess if. Okay, we're gonna open it slow here. Okay, we're good. It is not what's the word I'm looking for? Carbonated. So yeah, this is Nata de Coco, Nata de Coco, not Coca, Nata de Coco yogurt taste. That's what it says across the Nata de Coco yogurt flavor. All right, so let's. Oh, there's chunks in it. Oh, see, like on the can, like the little squares that kind of look like little ice cubes. That's really good. It does. It kind of has like a coconut milk taste to it, but then also it's got that like there's like chunks of things floating in it. Which, hey, that might be your thing. It might not be. That might be a weird thing for you. But no, it's pretty good. I'm not getting any more of them little chunks anymore. Hopefully it wasn't just like 2 at the top. Nope, there's a couple more. Yeah, they're like little, they don't really have any flavor to them. It's kind of like an unflavored Jello. Little tiny little chunks of probably something made of coconut. But hey, it's good. At the end of the day, it cost me 100 yen. And now the next time I see that student, I can just be like, yo, that drink was really good. And thanks for the advice on the drink. So yeah, so there you go. That's all I wanted to say in the video. That's all I wanted to do. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna drive home. Hope you guys have a good one, whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, put those in the comment section below. You can head over to facebook.com/Higgins in Japan. All kinds of links to things you can see on the screen. All kinds of ways that you can get in contact with me and follow all of my adventures here in Japan. I'll see you when I see you. Have a good one, guys. Peace.